Hey guys, welcome to Chris Mack. For today's video, I have a brand new Audi S4. This is a 2021 with just over 3,000 miles. I'm going to show you around the vehicle, then we'll take for a drive. As always, please be sure to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications. Let's get into this video, shall we? Alright, starting on the outside of the Audi S4, this is a 21 as I mentioned earlier. This is your key fob right here. Now you can see the design. This is the B9.5. Now honestly, I wasn't a fan of it when it first came out, but honestly it's growing on me with this Daytona Gray exterior color at $595. This also does have the black optics pack. You do also have 19-inch rims. These are the V-Motion with red brake calipers as part of the sport package and summer tires. You also have black mirror caps, keyless entry for all 4 door handles, and you do have a moonroof up top. Coming on back, you can see the revised taillights with a quad exhaust. Even the Audi logo in the back is blacked out. You have 12 cubic feet of space. Some more storage down here. And a temporary spare tire. Let me show you guys under the hood. You have a 3.0 V6. Hold on a second. There we go. So yeah, once you open the heavy hood of the S4, you have a 3.0 turbo V6 connected to an 8-speed Tiptronic, 349 horses and 369 pound-foot of torque, while getting 20 in the city, 28 on the highway, and 23 combined. Now let me show you guys the interior of the S4. Starting in the back seats at 186 inches long. I have about 3 inches of leg room. As far as headroom goes, about 2 inches. But back here you do have a couple USB ports. You got 2, a 12 volt, as well as a single zone climate control for the rear seat. As you look to the cabin up front. Some storage right here with automatic windows. This one also does have carbon fiber trim. Leather stitching is nice. You have some nice suede right here. There's even padded down here. You do have LED illumination for the interior, as well as cup holders right there in the center. Now let me show you guys the cockpit of the S4, where all of the action happens, as this is a driver-oriented vehicle. Memory seat controls, and of course this does have massage seats for both the driver and passenger. This is the only vehicle besides the Volvo S60 to have the massaging seats. Hood release is down there on that side. You have storage right here on this side, light controls. And when Audi first introduced the virtual cockpit, it was a big game changer and very innovative. And you see when you hit the view button, you can make it increase or decrease. Use this side right here to toggle through the different menus. You can go down through the different presets. And that sounds nice. You also have your radio controls right here to change radio stations. You can of course get your maps, all the different telematic systems right there. Down here is your cruise control settings. The Premium Plus does come with the adaptive cruise control and a full suite of driver assistance, which you'll test out on the road. You have paddle shifters. See some more carbon fiber trim right here. And of course, you do have a full touchscreen right here. Your different presets. I like how it's laid out. A lot of cars are getting better with the layout where you have home buttons and back buttons. And it's very intuitive and easy to use. Radio controls, media, and you have your phone connection. So I'll see if I can enable CarPlay, my iPhone 13, to get it to work. Then right here, we have our navigation test, which is more of a subscription based, so we can't try that out. But you have your vehicle settings right here. So you have your different functions from your drive select, which you can customize the individual mode. So you go right there, drive, suspension, which is adaptive with the sport package, and steering, and the sound. Right here you have your different seat controls, and if I hit the massage button on this side right here, it will start the massage. You can change the intensity. I do have to say the seat massage is very strong and intense, and I do like that. Right here's your air conditioner for your climate controls on this side. You have your lights, which you can control the interior lighting. It does have multicolor ambient lighting. Over here is your parking aid, your 360 camera, your driver assistance technology. It'll tell you when the speed limit is in your area. It'll give you a speed warning at a certain speed. Different features right here, your favorites. But basically that's a quick walk around of the infotainment system of the S4. Let me see if I can get you guys a audio test of the 3D Bang & Olufsen sound system. So we're going to try connecting my iPhone 13 to the S4 via this USB port right there. Enable CarPlay. You can see it actually did work very well and connected once you plugged in the phone.
Ooh, I gotta have it. I ain't even playing, got a really bad habit. If it moves, gotta grab it. Fuse like a magnet.
As you can see, the Bang & Olufsen sound system is very clear and crisp, and I do like that. Now, it is a $950 option to get that, so just be aware of that, but it is a lot more improved than the base sound system. Looking down here, you have your climate controls with 3-stage heated front seats. Now, if you get ventilated seats, you will actually delete the massage seat feature, which honestly, I'm okay with getting rid of the cool seats for massage. I mean, it's pretty good. Then you have your dual zone climate control, and you can see you can actually control your rear zone from up front right here. And it's all touch capacitive, so when your hand goes near it, it'll increase in size. Down here is your drive select, so you can toggle through the different driving modes from comfort, a automatic, dynamic, and the individual. You can hear the exhaust get a little bit louder. Your auto start stop, and you do have a traction button right here. Parking sensors, and this is your screen on and off. Down here is your engine start stop, the USB port for your phone integration, the 12 volt. You do have 2 cup holders right here, which could be a little bit bigger than what I would consider American size, but they get the job done. Get some storage down here. Putting the vehicle into reverse, you can see you have your 360 camera, bird's eye view. And if you put it forward and you're close to an object, the front view camera will come up. You push right there for park. And of course, the transmission is sport for better response. Down here is your automatic parking brake, volume controls, and track forward, track back right here on this side. But just look at the carbon fiber in the interior. It's very nice, and I like the pattern of it. Down here you have some more storage with a wireless phone charger. I'm gonna try that out, my iPhone 13. As you can see, it works just fine, no problem at all. And you do also have a USB-C port right there. Now looking up here, you have your auto dimming rearview mirror with LED illumination, as well as the moonroof controls up here. Just slide that out. and forward. The cover is manual. SOS telematics up here. And you do have LED illumination for the mirrors. But we're gonna go ahead and take it for a drive and see how the S4 drives on the road. Not setting off in the Audi S4. We're starting in this automatic mode. And of course, I have the back massage on so we can really get the full experience when you daily a vehicle like this. Now this one does have the sport pack, so you have the adaptive dampers and improved steering with the rear differential, and I do have to say it does improve it versus the other models without it. Even the feedback in the steering wheel is better. Now visibility out the front, rear, and sides are good. No problem with that because you have no sloping rear, so visibility is good. The mirrors are good size. Now in regular mode, the suspension and everything just goes over the bumps. And it really absorbs them like a luxury car should. I did have a chance to drive the previous B8.5 with that supercharged V6, and I do have to say though, that did have a little bit more character, especially with the dual clutch, and that supercharged was the instant power. But this is a leap forward in terms of acceleration. But that was more of a 5-second car, this is more of a 4-second car to 60 miles an hour. At its grip, this is just over 3,800 pounds. You can toggle the different drive modes right there. Go down into dynamic. We're in the sport transmission, of course. Just leaning on that power. I gotta tell you, that sport package is a lot better. Now, typically with some Audis, it will understeer a little bit, but now they've alleviated that understeer with more precision with the rear limited slip diff, and the summer tires just hold the road with no problem at all. Do a acceleration. Now to do acceleration, sport transmission, dynamic, ESC off. And the power. There's plenty of it. The car just really accelerates and it's awesome. That turning though, my goodness. Any 8-speed automatic. Yeah, they went to a automatic versus the dual clutch in the previous gen, but I do have to say though, it is pretty responsive. You slap a paddle. The only downside with this is that I wish it did have a full manual mode where you can actually, bounce off the brake limiter like a real automatic manual mode would, but it gets the job done. Keeps you in the meat of the power band. I'm gonna switch it back into auto. like a smart adaptive mode, so it will change on the fly. So you can see if I'm not like fully on the throttle, like smooth with the throttle inputs, it'll be in like a comfort mode. So it's like a default basic mode. But then let's say somebody gets in your way, you can just floor it and it'll take off with urgency and authority. Now, speaking of the ride noise, it's very quiet. You can't really hear much outside. And I do have to say, though, it's probably one of the quietest in this segment. It does have a lot of luxury and refinement. The car operates very smoothly. But we're going to go ahead and hit the highway and see how the S4 does. Alright, we're hitting the highway. We're in dynamic mode. Of course, you do have to do one more acceleration. Everything's in sport. It also does have a speed warning when you go over it, slope it. It does have the burbles. Yeah, this car is just crazy. I'll try a little passing power and see how it is. Premium Plus does have adaptive cruise and does have lane keeping assist. So you hit this right here. You can see it right there in the center screen. It will keep in your lane. And it does have the adaptive cruise right there. So you set that. Your speed right there. You go up. You can go up in intervals of single digits or 5. And you can set a distance right there for how many car distances. You can go all the way up to 5 car distances, or as low as 1. Just push forward to turn it off. Pops, any burbles, not turning, wow. The burbles, any downshift. It's just awesome. The sound, the experience, and the feeling is pretty good. Not to admit though, it's not like the previous gen with that supercharger. You get a supercharger whine and the pops are aggressive and all that, but this really does provide a lot of value, and you get the seat massages. I mean, only this in the Volvo at 60 gets seat massages, so you're getting that, and you get the nice materials. You got the suede with the carbon fiber on the interior. You got the improved MMI right here. better feedback and response. Of course, you get all the driver assistance technology. But honestly, the car is a very good proposition. Has a lot of features. And of course, if you need more power, you can always tune these. And they have an RS5 in the Sportback and a coupe form if you want something a little bit more sporty. But yeah, guys, that's going to wrap up the video on the S4. Hope you guys liked it. As always, please be sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications. And I'll see you guys in the next one.